Hey everybody, this is Melissa. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm working in Excel and I'm going to show you how to create a field map. And what that is you can create maps based on location data that you've entered into Excel. And this comes in handy if you have a long list of data that is sorted by location and it's location specific, and you're going into a meeting with managers, board of directors, your peers, or whoever, and they don't want to look at this long list of compiled data. You can put it into a map and they can easily see what correlates where. So the first thing that we want to do is we want to highlight data that we want to use within the map. And I've created 4 different sets of data here just to show you how these maps work. The first one we're going to look at is a list of states and totals within that state. So we want to go to Insert, and we want to go to Maps, and then it gives you a map here. And I'm going to make this a little bit bigger so I can see it. And this map corresponds to the data that we have here. If you hover over each state, like we have California at 32.13, you can see the data for each state. And we can also format these maps. We can pick a different type, make it dark if we want to, but I'm going to leave it here. And some of the other things we can do is we can add elements to the chart. We've already got a legend on this one, so we don't need to add a legend, but we can add data labels. And if we tell it to show the data labels, then if you look, you don't have to hover to see your totals. They're automatically there, and it makes it easy for whoever's looking at this map with you to see it. So that's how you create a map based on states. So let's look at the next one. I'm going to get rid of this one here. Let's select this next group, which is zip codes within Lexington, Kentucky. So we've got that highlighted. Let's go back to Insert and a map. And let's bring it up and move it. And I'm going to make it really big. And as you can see, it highlights in Lexington the different zip codes and the total that goes with them. And of course, if you hover, you can see. Now, I don't know that with something this small that you can, put the numbers on there and they'll show, but that's what it's going to look like if you do it by zip code. And we can also take off the chart title if we don't want it there. We can put a chart title in the center, we can put it above, and we can name it whatever we want to name it. So that's how you do it based on a zip code for a city. So let's go ahead and delete this. I'm going to go to the next set. So this is zip codes within the state of Kentucky, and I've just picked some random ones here. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go back to Insert, Maps, Field Map, and of course I'm going to make it bigger so I can see it. And I'm going to move it. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Okay, so now we have a map for our data in the zip codes within the state of Kentucky. And you can do the same thing. You can hover and see what your data points are. And I don't know, let's add, so some of them will show up and some of them are a little small, but you can still hover. So you can take this chart and put it into a PowerPoint presentation and make it even bigger so that these show up without having to hover. And again, on every map that we have, we can change the way that they look. So let's go ahead and get out of there. So the last one I want to show you is from a list that I've made based on countries. So let's go ahead and highlight that, Insert, Maps, field map. And I want to go ahead and move this map over here. And then I want to slide everything to the left so that I can make this map somewhat bigger. So let's go over there. So I'm going to make this map big. There we go. And of course, if you hover, you can see United States, Canada, South Africa, Australia. And let's add our data labels. And that is how you use the field maps within Excel. If this video has been helpful, please be sure to like it. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and get notified. I'll be back tomorrow with another tutorial. Thanks so much for watching.